It's like super low.
So change is not yet in effect. Should be interested to see how that does affect her play rate and effectiveness moving forward.
First pick's coming in, Echo for Martin Cabello, followed by Alistar and Olaf for target shopping carts.
The target shopping cards are looking pretty thick here.
Yeah, they're looking to get tanky. Warwick picked for the jungle, Martin Cabello fan club. I don't really like Warwick into Olaf.
Yeah, Olaf's definitely one of those champions that can really just take anybody in a 1v1 early on. Warwick's definitely not looking to having to be deal with that.
Garen then picked up for Martin Cabello fan club. Yasuo being covered here. Oh, now Zoe. Looks like the Zoe will go through. And we will go into our second set of bans.
So Ajin, the mid laner today for target shopping cards, actually has not played for them before, if I am not mistaken. So we do have a new mid laner here. And Mikey looks like he's going to be going top lane, which is interesting unless there's an error in draft order. Mikey is usually their support.
Well, that's what I thought too, but players assured me that they are in correct draft order, so this could be interesting.
If that's the case, I definitely am excited to see Mikey in a solo lane here. Because he's looked really strong on specifically Thresh, but basically most games he's played as support.
Mordekaiser picked off as well as Nautilus and Misfortune. Here in the second series of bans, definitely targeting that bot lane.
Yeah,
Neither
Nautilus
side really picking really heavy into their bot lane so far.
Really interesting to see how target shopping cards opts to round out their comp here, because they already have Olaf and Alistar. Lots of engaged potential here. Zoe's one of those champs.
Looks like a Jinx or...
Oh my goodness, it's almost like you know what you're talking about.
On occasion, I do find out that I am intelligent.
It's almost like you know what we're talking about. I see you with that Jinx prediction as Kuchi locks it in, making it official. Good morning, Sej. How you doing, man?
Good morning, Mr. Sej. We are... Ooh, the Kaisa. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, Kai'Sa's still definitely a strong pick in the bot lane. We'll be going into this Jinx here. Interesting to see who they decide to play support. Hey, is Thresh getting locked in?
Now, I like the Thresh and the Kaisa combination. Just if your Kaisa gets a little bit too aggressive, yeah, that is Mikey going top lane.
We're gonna see Mikey on this Riven.
That's exciting.
I'm very excited.
Like I was saying, I like the Thresh Kaisa combination. Your Kaisa gets a little too aggressive with her ult, you throw a lantern and get her out of there. She also benefits from you being able to isolate your enemies with her multi-hit ability. What is that? Her W, I think?
Q.
Q.
Is
okay.
the bunch of flying missiles, whatever you want to call them. So about 14 seconds left here before the teams do head in. We will have a 3-minute spectator delay. But just a quick little bit of information here. Both of these teams are actually currently fighting for the 4th seed in the playoffs, which, if you do not know, is the last seed. It is the bubble position. Mark Cabello Fan Club currently sitting at 3-5. Target shopping cards currently sitting at 2-7. 4 games left to go in the season. This is a big game.
Oh yeah. Both team comps looking incredibly well-rounded here. Echo mid with the tanky Garen top. We'll work in the jungles, get good sustain. Thresh is going to get tanky as well. And then on the opposite side, target shopping carts, you have a Riven who can sometimes just become straight up unkillable. Olaf's going to be difficult to kill as well. Zoe has tons of escape. Jinx, just a hardcore hyper carry, and is going to be surrounded with a fair bit of heal. With Zoe's Sleepy Trouble Bubble and the Alistar being able to headbutt people back and knock them up. Like, all in all, both team comps look absolutely fantastic. This was a great draft for both teams. Although, I am curious to see Makey do something in a lane that we're not used to seeing him in. Could be interesting. Could be disastrous.
I don't know. We'll have to see. But do you know anything about the Garen Riven matchup specifically? I do not.
I think it favors the Riven. You just have more playmaking ability. But Garen's not going to die easy.
Garen's always going to do Garen things.
It's just going to be a big farm fest up top, I imagine.
Do not believe we have seen Minipot on Garen yet. I don't think we've seen much Garen play at all, honestly.
Yeah, it's been definitely kind of on the back burner lately.
But Garen is definitely one of those champions that is very viable and very obnoxious to play against if being done properly.
Yeah, I mean, just late game Garen, he walks around fast, he silences people, and he has an execute. Okay, sounds
he heals up all the damage you try to put on him.
Just... Oh look, he got me down to 25% health. I'm going to walk away quickly, and I'm going to come back in 30 seconds. I'm going to be at max health.
Especially if he opts to buy that Warmog's build. Yikes. Warmog's Ocean Dragon.
That being said, like, target shopping carts team comp doesn't look particularly like it wants to buy Grievous Wounds items.
This is very true.
Like, maybe...
I'm not sure. I actually don't know how Zoe builds. Can Zoe build Morellos?
Zoe can. You want to build, like... kind of like Zonia's into the one that pops.
Lunzeka.
Lunzeka, there we go. Kind of itemized like that.
Who do you have taking this game down? We need some predictions before we get into it.
I'm going to do something I very rarely do. I'm going to speak from my heart. And my heart really wants target shopping carts today.
You got your money on target shopping carts.
You know what? I am so confident. I'll return our bet from last week. I will bet a random skin on it.
You want to have another skin battle here this week, day one?
I'm gonna start game one of the first day of our weekend series.
Not wasting any time.
I'm calling it. I'm gonna put my money on target shopping carts.
Let me see here. Target shopping carts. Who do I got my money on? I don't think I can take you up on this one. I think I also am going to put money here on target shopping cards. I think a kid has been playing really strong in his recent performances. Mikey, I can't say anything about solo lane performances, but he has just been showing really strong. This whole team has been looking really strong, honestly. So I also got to put my money down on the target shopping cards here to take this one down.
Yeah, I definitely favor them in this, mostly because, like, their recent performance has been exceptional. Definitely kind of picking up the remains of a fallen team and trying to make the most of it. And even if they don't, like, if they come back next season, I expect this team to be definitely on the up and up. One of our more favorite teams, if they get to start the season like they want to. Now, this is going to be potentially very bad.
Oh man, First Blood going over there to Coochie.
Now, longtime viewers will know that I really enjoy an invade.
Oh, yeah.
But when you walk into the enemy team one at a time, your invade is not going to work.
Definitely a little bit of a sloppy invade there. Coming out from Cabello fan club.
Now, if we'll look top lane, though, or the top side jungle, Lazardin here with I Am Any Pod making the correct response, looking to kind of counter jungle this.
Yeah, definitely unspotted by Mikey here. She's walked right past, so we'll get this early vision down. We'll be taking the red buff from target shopping cards. So it'll be interesting to see if a kid is able to pick up on this.
Really depends on like how I Am Any Pod walks back the lane. Like if he plays this smart and kind of does this where he walks a little bit to the side. I mean, it kind of is telling that the top laner came from the jungle instead of just already being in the lane.
Yeah, it definitely looks like he could still come from leashing a blue buff, maybe leashing his Lasdin's blue buff.
Yeah.
You see a kid making his way though into the red side jungle for Cabello here.
It looks like he may have sussed it out.
Or if not, just going for an aggressive invade here, as Olaf can do.
Yeah, I mean, that it could 100% be that. Like, Olaf, early on in the game, is an absolute nightmare to run into. The harder you hit him, the harder he hits you.
Do you see Lasdin approaching this top lane here? It's like he might want to make something happen here on the Mikey.
I mean, he's going to walk across a ward, speed boost pop, fears a little too early. Oh, never mind. Mikey's going to fall here.
It gets the job done.
Yeah. Wasn't the cleanest gank, but it didn't need to be.
Yeah, Mikey was definitely pushed up there. Pretty free kill there for Lasdin. Get his team tied up here early on in this one.
A kid still in the enemy jungle, just taking these Krugs, doesn't seem to care. No one's really gonna be able to position onto him.
Do you see he actually behind, very pushed up Cabello bot lane here?
Yeah, he could gank this. He should gank this. Come in aggressive from the backside, pings it onto the Thresh of Project Zenith, just smacking on it. Misfit's already super low. This should be like a quick double kill. He picks up his axe, throws that one, and then Kuchi Hair gets the kill onto the Misfits. That super clean gank, very well done. Getting the kill, bring the score to 1-3. Favoring target chopping carts. We'll look top lane briefly. Might be looking a little low.
Yeah, mid lane too. Appreciate me being forced to back you. Does have TP available to get back to that lane. Does not want to miss this wave. As we do see the TP coming out in the mid lane. Another interesting thing to note is that the kills from that bot gank from target chopping cards did go on to both A-Kid and Kuchi, so definitely spreading the goal around here early in this one. Onto some good priority members of their team. You see a kid now in this top lane mini pod, a little bit pushed up here, no vision in the river.
Yeah, he could very well get picked up here. Mind you, it's still Garen. Oh, never mind. The sun comes out. That's a lot of damage. Flash has to get popped. He's still gonna die though. Mikey with flexing those muscles, showing that he's not out of this game.
Yeah, when a kid missed that axe there, I was worried that Minipod might actually get away from that, but looks like it didn't matter. We do see
Lazardin coming into the lane. He wants this kill, but a kid's still here. This probably doesn't favor him, especially if he's gonna fight into the minion wave.
Appreciate me here trying to make something happen. Mikey a little low. Looks like we'll probably pick this kill up.
Flash used. Mikey's gonna get out of here.
Mikey is gonna have the dash shield available at this point.
TP coming in though. There's a lot of sums being used. Mikey going back in, gets caught out for being just a little bit too cheeky. Appreciate me getting low here, but a kid has to back out. Low on mana, you know, can't fight indefinitely. Can't 2v1.
Jin has now roamed up here, making another 2v2. The TP does come in from Mikey. Marvel fan club is gonna have to back off here. A kid almost taken down.
Wow, that was Minipod falls here from an incredibly protracted fight.
Yeah, that was going on for quite a while up here. Multiple kills picked up.
Should be able to get a plate or two off of this. It's a massive minion wave. A Jin actually leaving here instead of helping to push the plates.
A lot of action topside. Neither team putting their eye towards this dragon yet.
No, both bottom laners are pretty well towards the center. Lazdan's going to lock over a ward here. Clear out the pink.
Yeah, Lazdan's been bot side throughout pretty much this entire exchange. Looks like a kid now will be pathing to his bot side to clear, maybe get some control over this dragon. Olaf is definitely a champion that can take down these early drakes.
Got a little fight going on top lane. Minipod and Mikey just kind of trading blows here.
You see, but both junglers going to be meeting over the Skull Crab in the bot river here. Lazdan down 2 levels on a kid, and he will be getting caught out.
Yeah,
he surely will be falling
here.
here.
The sleep comes in. They just feed the kill over to a Jin. That was very well done. Good map awareness from the side of target shopping carts.
Yeah, that definitely should be dragon for them.
Yeah, should be a quick, easy first drag. Should be noted that this is happening before Rift Herald even spawns, so they don't even risk giving up anything to do this.
You see a kid and Corey here getting a little invade off, trying to catch out Lazdan, who's not quite back from base yet. He's going to be picking up this respawn of his red buff. Lazdan now pathing towards his blue side, but will lose his red.
Again, hovering down bot lane here, trying to get a pick, but there's just no one to be had.
It's a pretty huge discrepancy here in the jungle gold for these two junglers. 38 CS to 30, as well as 6 KPA to 1. This Olaf's definitely pretty big right now.
Yeah, speaking of gold difference, right now we're sitting at about a 4K lead. 2 target shopping carts. That's at 8.5 minutes. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and you're trying to think of where that gold is coming from, but also I was mentioning the discrepancy in gold and jungle role, but really every single lane is winning pretty hard for target shopping carts at this point. This one, definitely a lot of gold there, and just made up from lanes winning. Lazdan and a kid dancing around this Rift Herald here. A kid will have some support from his team.
Yeah, starts to get picked off, but pops the unstoppable and ends up just getting a kill for it instead.
A kid's just too big here on this Olaf. They were trying to pop him down, but he's just still way too far ahead of Lazdan to make that play actually successful.
Yeah.
But it was definitely good response time from the mid and top laners for target shopping carts.
Got a wet middle fight going on top lane. Makey going for the kill here, maybe? Gets the stun into the old... That's just... That was just clean.
Herald will be getting dropped as well.
Target shopping carts just absolutely dominating this game.
Yeah, pretty substantial goal lead here at just before 10 minutes. They say they are coming for that 4th seed.
Yeah. Had a rough start, inherited a team that was already behind, but it does not matter. These people are trying to make their mark.
You see a kid now in this bot lane. Corey is level 6 and will have ultimate available if they do wish to dive this. Lazdan is in the area.
Gets spotted out by Project Zenith, but he's just going to kill him.
Oh, nice Jinx ult there.
Here, Corey's going to defend a kid, keep him alive. Oh, those axes hurt. Knockup goes in, Lazdan goes for some more damage, but dies for it. Misfit's super low. Corey's just gonna walk him out of the protection of his own tower. Gucci Hair's gonna get the kill.
Yeah, Misfit's definitely dead to rights there on that one. Appreciate me now in bad spot.
Wanting to make a play here, but... Oh, he's asleep. He's just dead. Goodbye.
A little bit of a late rotation there from Appreciate Me. Puts himself in a bad position. Gets another kill over towards target shopping carts. Now up 8,000 gold here.
That's a lot. 8,000 gold in 11 minutes is genuinely scary.
And this is the target shopping carts that I've been waiting to see. They have been looking strong in a lot of their performances. Only picked up a couple W's, but had to play some tough teams as well. This is definitely a performance I've been waiting to see from them.
Yeah, team is definitely starting to mesh together. This is what I was hoping to see. Makey going for the fight again.
Double bubble.
Oh, gonna miss. A little bit short.
Last and 3 levels down on a Jin. Definitely severely behind in this game. Does land the ultimate.
A Jin coming in. Legend is gonna die here anyway. Makey's here too now. Gets the stun off. Drowsy goes off. Sleep
Oh, Makey.
Makey comes off with, like, what was his health?
He is gone.
Like 10. His health was genuinely 10. He should be able to get away from the Scaran. Yeah.
Says not even close, baby.
Oof. I don't know about you, but that was me. I'd have been clinching.
Oh, for sure. That's one of those kills that Cabello fan club is just asking themselves why they could not pick that up. They need something. They need something to start coming back in this game. Definitely could have used that one.
Yeah. Makey, the support main, as we've seen him thus far, saying that he is in fact tougher than Woodpecker Lips and is not going to go down.
Never heard that one before, but I'm a fan.
Just a deep South classic.
So we do see, since the gold lead is so massive, and since a lot of members on target shopping cards are just such a strong position right now, there are several huge shutdowns available to be picked up for Cabello fan club. You would think that if they want to get back in this game, that's what they gotta pick up a couple of those.
This is just rude. What we're witnessing is just rude.
The red buff camp.
They are targeting down Lazadin here. They want to make. They're trying to break this man.
Yeah, Lazadin super behind at this point.
Yeah.
Way too many deaths to put him behind in experience and gold.
Again, behind Project Zenith here, just forcing this kill out, like making the play happen no matter what.
Target shopping cards honestly just imposing themselves right now.
Yeah,
on the Cabello.
They have free reign over the map. They're 10k up at 14 minutes. The fact that they aren't currently taking drag is a misplay, I think. There we go.
Yeah, they got it now.
Now going up to
They heard you. Will be their second drag.
Doing it on the pink ward, not even bothering to clear the pink.
They don't need to clear the pink.
Just daring them. Come on, do it.
Please come. Definitely some good BM there. Laston is in the area, but he is just so far down, 3 levels down on this top lane, and honestly many levels down from pretty much everybody on the map. Corey is level 8 currently.
Yeah.
Laston has been removed from this game by target shopping cards. It's very well done as well. Minipod, definitely a little bit in a bad situation. Gonna have to back up. Pause coming out.
Being paused here looks to be a biological break for one of the players.
Biological break. True.
Sometimes things pop up.
Is that what the chat is saying? I can't see the chat.
That would be what the chat is saying.
That is
one of the players
very interesting way to put it.
Requesting a brief intermittent delay.
So, while we have a second here, this is definitely not the game I was expecting to see. I don't know about you. Target shopping carts has definitely just come out of the gates here. Honestly, ruthlessly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this was just, from the very beginning, aggressive, assertive, and dominating. I mean, just, there was no real like break. Non-stop action, just one step at a time. We would like to thank our recent subscriber, Wisteria 401, while we have a break.
Did just get that tier 1 sub from Wisteria 401. Much appreciation to you. 5 emotes shared. I'm still not sure about how like, the emotes things works and stuff like that, but oh, she gifted a sub. Wisteria gifted a sub. Thank you for that gift sub.
Very
Appreciate it. I'm sure Wrecker Golden thanks you as well.
Looks like the game will be starting again here soon.
How did they put it?
The biological break.
Appears to be over. True.
As soon as the players figure out how to unpause the game, their play may be good, but their ability to understand mechanics of the game itself appears to be lacking. Mikey getting in a bad place here. 2v1, the fear goes through.
Yeah, it's one of those shutdowns.
Yeah, there's a 500 gold shutdown.
Who did you see who it went on?
That went to I Am Minipod.
My Minipod, true.
That's unfortunate. As a support main, watching Project Zenith get picked there, just trying to get some kind of ward coverage down.
Target shot across, now turning their eyes towards this mid turret, trying to get Misfits.
Already low, has to flash out. I mean, 100 to 20% in 0.5 seconds.
Yeah, target shot McCarthy is finally going to be able to take down this middle outer turret, which will just continue to open up the map for them. Mark above Van Club gonna need more than that one shutdown to come back in this one.
Meanwhile, I Am Minipod does get the tower top lane.
Diving mid lane here. Pretty successfully, I might add. Corey pretty much ignoring all this turret aggro with his ultimate.
Just doesn't care. He even takes the extra damage. He's gonna die for it though. Unfortunate. Got a little bit too confident in his tankiness.
Meanwhile, bot lane, Coochie basically just chilling down here. Got that turret down.
You never want to see a proxy farming ADC.
Yeah, Corey up 50 CS right now. Or Coochie, excuse me. Up 50 CS right now. As well as a Jhin in this mid lane up 50 CS. I honestly don't see a path back in this game for Marketable Fan Club. I feel like the gold lead is... Obviously, you could always come back, but realistically... It's going to be very challenging.
I got it. Here's my professional analysis, right?
I'm ready for this.
All right. So what they need to do is they need to find a kid in their jungle.
Pick up the 700 gold shutdown.
Pick up the 700 gold shutdown. Mind you, all 4 of them are going to have to be there.
I still know who you put it on where it's actually going to, like, put you in a position to actually be able to do something in this game, because all the members of Target Shopping Carts are just so ahead right now.
I think it has to go onto I Am Minipod.
Just get tanky enough to maybe make an outplay in the team
fight.
fight.
Just get tanky enough to where he can, like, literally take any and every bit of, like...
Minipod stepping up a little far here. But he is Garen, so he can just walk away.
He needs
Sleeping
to be able
Trouble
to, like,
Bubble will land.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh man, lots of damage coming out there from the Jhin.
Yeah, he just needs to get like super tanky and let his team do things while they try to kill him. And then Target Shopping Carts has to target him instead of any other valuable target throughout the entire game.
Corey just
removing. That's just unfortunate.
Zenith, yeah. Meanwhile, Mikey taking down this top lane turret, and Coochie going godlike. Things are not looking good here.
Yeah.
If that wasn't apparent. For Martin Cabello.
I Am Minipod falling down here. Lazadan missing his ult wouldn't have mattered anyway, I don't think. Sleepy Trouble Bubble comes through. This is landslide.
Yeah, 19 minute inhibitor here.
Yeah, the
They're
side
just going
of,
straight for the Nexus turrets.
yeah, they're trying to win this. They're trying to end this game.
Misfits
now.
gets this removed. As well as looks like everybody else on the side of Mark Cabello fan club. Appreciate me trying to escape with his life with the ultimate, but
It's going to eventually fall. Could this be a sub 20-minute game?
it's like it very well could be. Sleepy Trouble Bubble will land on iMiniPod. He will just get 100-0 there by target shopping carts.
I would really be happy if this was
This is
was
the
a
game.
sub 20-minute game. This is bragging rights.
Yeah, target
Oh
shopping
no,
carts.
they're going to be too cheeky.
Trying to
They're
pin
not going to be
them.
able to do it because they're going to be too cheeky.
I think there's more than enough gold here to do whatever the hell they want in front of Mark
Kill
Cabello
the
fan club's
Nexus.
fans.
Just kill it. Give me my sub 20-minute game. Thank you. All right.
20
now
seconds
we
to spare.
we have the bragging rights.
Martin Cabello fan club losing here to target shopping carts.
That was aggressive. I don't know any other way to describe that.
For sure. I mean, I was definitely not prepared for such a landslide. I was thinking we were going to see both of these teams. Definitely a pretty close match. Trying to fight for that 4 seed, but target shopping carts really just came out to play. Gave us a quick impressive performance.
Yeah. Definitely just doing it to it, if you will. Let's throw over to the graphs here for a second. I have one thing I would like to point out.
What's that?
The target shopping carts spread of their damage is the ideal for a League of Legends game.
Just four solid damage threats. Really, honestly, every lane was just completely dismantling the lanes of.
I mean, look, your top laner doing pretty solid damage, but not your top dealer. Your jungler doing even slightly more damage than that. Your mid just putting out stupid damage numbers, and your ADC putting out a whole bunch of targeted damage. This is the spread you want to see in your solo queue, right? This is the spread of a team that just won the game.
Well, to be fair, along with the spread, you'd also like to see the differential between your team and the opposing team like that. Pretty ridiculous.
I mean, very true. But at the 3-minute mark, this game was already in a landslide. The snowball had started, and it was quickly becoming an avalanche. Unfortunate for the side of Martin Cabello fan club, but I think the takeaway from this is not Martin Cabello fan club did bad. It's that target shopping carts did good.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely coming out here and impose themselves. Not much. I mean, definitely the stuff that target shopping or Mark Cabello could have done better, but definitely a solid performance here from target shopping carts to make this race for 4 seed even closer.
Very well done. Very well handled.
Are trying to get an in-house interview with a kid from target shopping carts. See if we can orchestrate this really quick.
Overall itemization on both sides pretty straightforward. Is Trinity Force the new thing for Garen? Is that what we're
First
we're
item,
doing?
Trinity Force has been pretty solid across the board, honestly. Either if he's going full AD or tank, it works.
Yeah. All right, then. Other than that, everything's pretty straightforward. Tiamat on. Warwick is a solid item. Definitely, gotta give them credit. They did not give up. That was my team and solo queue. We'd been forfeiting at 15.
Few technical difficulties trying to get a kid into here for a quick chat. Just bear with us for a few moments.
So, Coochie here ended the game with the most amount of gold, which is what you want to see on your ADC. But he also ended the game at 8-0 and 10. Three members of Target Shopping Carts ended the game with 0 deaths. That being a Kid, a Jin, and Coochie Hair. That's scary.
Doesn't look like we are going to be able to get him in here for an interview currently, so this will bring a conclusion to game 1 of the day. Target Shopping Carts gets the W. Now only a half a game behind Mark Cabello Fan Club for the 4 seed with only 3 games to go. So it'll be
definitely going to be a close race to get to the playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. As well as there's a third team also in the hunt. Third Level Midnight is also only half a game, or I suppose 1.5 games back on Mark Cabello Fan Club at this point. And they do play here momentarily later on today. So make sure not to miss that one. We will take a short break here. Be back with game 2 of the day, which is Legacy Ambassadors versus Threat Level Midnight. Don't go anywhere.